This is Dr. Trashbag, and I'm going to be recording over my video that I took earlier today. Apparently I forgot to turn on my mic, but it was just for about 7 or 10 minutes. So I'm playing as Nurgle, gathPlaguefather to be more exact. I played this character back when Total War Warhammer 3 came out, and their Immortal Empires was not out yet, and I wanted to try him again now that he's in Immortal Empires. He's still pretty challenging. Nurgle is definitely one of those characters where their strength grows over time, but in the beginning they're a little bit challenging, because you have to grow every unit, so it is easy to kind of go through all of the available units in the beginning when you're taking on a lot of enemies. So the trick here is to first get your hero in your army, take out the Lizardman army, and then go ahead and take out that settlement in front of you. It's also really important to go down this red line and buff up your units, because you don't want to lose your units. Like I've been saying, your Nurglings, your what are they called? Like bearers. And so you want to buff them up, give them more physical resistance, give them more armor and melee defense, and then that way they're less likely to die in battle. Kugath does buff up the Nurglings quite well. And even though you're kind of focusing on Nurglings and Plague Bearers at first, some of these also buff other units, and I was kind of showing that. For example, the one that buffs up the Plague Bearers, it actually buffs up a lot of units, and getting extra melee defense and armor is actually really helpful for Nurgle. It is worth noting that I am playing with mods. Go ahead and check the description for the list of mods. I think here I was trying to discuss, go down the red line first, upgrade your Nurglings and Plague Bearers, and then I was kind of debating on going down the red tree second to get those abilities. Because I do have a hero that has, that can be a mage for me, so I'll probably put in mage points for my hero, and kind of buff up my Legendary Lord for units and abilities that would affect the whole army, if not the whole faction. With your starting army, you can take out a lot. You can take out the first army, you can take out the first settlement, and wham bam, now you have at least 2 settlements ready to go. But basically, once you take out the Lizardmen, the challenge is the Undead. Right now, the Undead are pretty powerful, even after the update 2.3, which reduced a lot of their leadership for their units. I think it's about -5 to -10 leadership, which should allow the Undead to start crumbling a bit faster in battles. However, their crumbling is a damage over time, so they can still stay in the fight for quite a while. I always have trouble deciding versus growth versus casualty replenishment. They're both really handy. But basically, you want to get some buildings sooner rather than later to start building more Nurglings, more Plague Bearers, etc. So there, I'm doing Nurglings first, because in the beginning of the campaign, it's a lot easier to get Nurglings than Plague Bearers. Not only because there's a lot of buildings, but also there's this plague rot. Every time this plague gets transferred to a settlement or to an army, you get another unit of Nurglings that you can recruit into your army. And that's really handy, and that's probably what allowed me to survive in this this campaign. So I'm going to buff up the Nurglings first, because I don't want to just throw them away. I want them to at least be able to stand up against some enemies. One of the mods I'm using does kind of buff up Nurgle's technology tree. It's just a little extra, and it's on every single technology. Not only buffs up what's already there, but it might also add another item that previously was not there. So it adds up over time. So like the first 20 turns, you might not notice it as much, but then after, once you get a good 10 technologies or more under your belt, you're going to be doing a little bit better there. Another mod I'm playing with is like legendary lore. Go ahead and pause if you want to read this. I think I read this out loud, and of course, I felt really dumb once I noticed my mic was off. But it's just kind of going over Kugath. Basically, to summarize, Kugath likes to tinker, and he likes to develop new plagues, new diseases, but other great unclean ones, they think it's their job to spread the diseases that Nurgle has made, and it's not their place to make new diseases, and so they kind of feel that Kugath is kind of overstepping his role, overstepping his bounds. And so 3 great unclean ones went to basically either kill or really hurt Kugath. But Kugath had tons of Nurglings kind of hidden, and the Nurglings came and attacked the great unclean ones. And of course, Kugath had some new diseases to show them with his Nurglings, some that even affected great unclean ones, and he easily won that battle. Yeah, I do like the lore. I think in the last 2 to 3 years, I've actually learned more lore about Warhammer Fantasy than Warhammer 40k. I still listen to some audiobooks, but I'm trying to find some Warhammer Fantasy audiobooks, but the only ones I can find are kind of in a weird time period where there's multiple dimensions and stuff, and I don't like it as much as what this video game's trying to portray, where it's just one world. So if y'all know where some audiobooks are, let me know. Alright, I'm at the 7-minute mark, so I believe my voice should be coming in soon. And once I fix my mic, I will stop my recording. How long is this video? About 50 more minutes. Alright, get some growth in there. Help level up our towns. You might be noticing that there is a lot of building options, and that's another mod that I'm playing with. Go ahead and check the description. I think that'd be very handy for Nurgle to have one settlement in every province to basically be able to purchase every building that's available. I'm getting ready to take out Dreadrock, which is their main settlement, so I'm getting some more Nurglings. Or at least I think I am. Okay, no, I'm not getting more Nurglings. Alright. No, that's probably good. Keeps my economy going. Yeah, playing as a Nurgle race, not many people like you. Sometimes Skaven will like you if you have some similar enemies. I like to put everyone as fast and then just turn off heroes. I don't care where your heroes go normally. Not enough to take my time on every single freaking turn. So I figure armies fastest and heroes off tend to be a pretty good compromise to get these turns rolling faster. Just so I'm not sitting here watching every little unit move. It could easily take 5 minutes per turn, easily. Yeah, so here it says Valiant Defeat, but just continue Siege. And after after about 2 turns, you should be able to take them without any losses. I think after 1 turn, you can take it with just 1 unit loss. But if you wait 2 turns, you can take it with no losses. And sometimes you also transfer your plague over to the settlement, which is also really handy. Eventually, Kugath does get an ability where I think it's like 50% more chance to spread your plague on all of your armies faction-wide, which is a great thing to get. There we go. More leadership, reduction, recruitment cost. Armor, recruitment cost, and leadership. That's all really good. Yeah, I just noticed that I was muted that whole time. I was talking the whole time. Oh well. It happens. Yeah, let's get casualty replenishment up, and we'll start making some Nurglings. Research. Probably do Spore Diffusion, which gives me more growth, and Corruption. Forsaken. That might be a good one to get, but I think I'll probably get this one next. So after Spore Diffusion, I'll go with Cis Growth, and then Highly Infectious. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Pyrrhic Victory. I'm gonna wait another turn. I think they're all taking damage there. So let's go ahead and wait another turn and then try it again.
Our enemies are but specimens.
Yeah, see, you just have to sit there for 2 turns and then you can take it without even having to battle it. It is a lot of units, and with a major settlement, they do have a good amount of towers. So, it might be good. Dreadrock? Yeah. Oh, okay, because I took it over and it had a plague. Now one of our settlements got a plague. Okay, gotcha. Okay, good. Here, now Nurglings have more speed and more physical resist, 6%. So they'll take 6% less physical damage.
This will infect.
Sounds pretty good.
So many.
Let's get this, because I think this heals units near him every time he does a spell. So grab that. Alright, he's healing. Not healing that much, though. But I would like another turn of actually getting some money. And here, there's a lot of options. Probably growth first. Or maybe the replenishment one. No, they're both really good. We'll get them both eventually. Again, I am playing with mods. Go ahead and check the descriptions in terms of the description of this video to see the list of mods. Having those extra buildings definitely will help Nurgle getting a good farm going on every single major settlement. I think eventually Kugath gets a ability that makes it like 50% more likely to spread a plague, I think it is. Let's move here. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna build up some buildings first so that we have a steady stream of Nurglings. And so that we healed up our units. We'll probably move one more turn, recruit a lot of units, and then go attack this settlement. Ooh, we do have 100 infections. So what I can do... Casualty replenishment, attrition, under siege. Yeah, this one. Plague cultist.
Cultist of the Fly Lord.
You tell him to attack that guy.
To cripple them.
And then this army will get it, and it might also spread to the second army and or the settlement. Looks like he can't reach him this turn, but that's fine. He can get him next turn.
Plaguefather's fetid blessings upon you.
But yeah, basically for 100 infections, you can get a hero that will basically have 100% chance to spread that plague on the settlement or army of your choice. It's really handy to make sure that you're getting a good spread. Oh! Okay, he's taking the fight to me. Alright. Well, that is probably actually better for us. Why don't you go ahead... I think we can take him, that's fine. There's nothing over here. Screw it, just do that settlement. Maybe I could have kept him. Alright, so taking him would be actually pretty difficult. Until I just recruit a ton of Nurglings. Rotting bells of great unclean ones swell with pus and contagion, and within each swelling there grows a tiny and malevolent demon called a Nurgling. Physically, Nurglings are immature versions of Nurgle himself, with friendly, mischievous faces, tiny, bloated green bodies, and limbs that are often distorted or disproportionate. Normally, they swarm over the body of a great unclean one, picking at his skin, squealing with pleasure if their master favors them with a tidbit or a caress, otherwise squabbling over the most comfortable recesses of his carcass. When faced with an enemy, they advance in a furious swarm, clawing, gnawing at the foe's legs, biting his ankles, licking at any interesting sores or abrasion they discover. Their tiny teeth are as sharp as razors, leaving festering little bites upon their victims, but rarely killing them outright. Although such an attack can prove to be the beginning of a long, disease-ridden demise, as something nasty takes root in the wound. So I think this is in the Garrison area, so we might also have the Garrison to be in our favor there. Direct victory. We lose a lot of Nurglings. Oh, but we don't get the Garrison, unfortunately. Well, we haven't had a battle this episode, and I'm pretty sure that the next attack on that minor settlement won't be a battle. So let's go ahead and do this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I muted myself earlier because I had to cough or something, and then I didn't turn it back on. And so I don't know how long this episode I wasn't recording my voice for. Let's see, the Nurglings are buffed up with 6% physical resist. I don't think any points got put into the Plague Bearers. Plague Bearers. Alright. Let's move y'all in the middle. We could put like one unit in the middle there. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Let's spread out a little bit. Actually, how far can I spread out? Yeah, that's amazing. These guys are actually really good. The more I use them, the more I begin to like them. Okay, yeah, they... Alright, then Kugath, honestly, you're just kind of there. You can, yeah, you can just start your shooting there. So yeah, we could probably just let them come to us while Kugath flings his belly button filth. Can you do your thing? Yeah. He missed. Darn. Alright, so they have a lord, and then I take it a hero unit? That's pretty awesome, actually. Alright, we got some units kind of blobbed up. Alright, let's sending some units. Let's slow down a little bit. Right, let's move him forward. Okay, you already got attack orders. Ooh, can we shut down those archers? They don't need to be doing that. Alright, my toads, why don't you go in and then attack the, those guys. Why don't y'all attack from the rear? You guys be ready for attacking in the rear. I don't remember if I told him to go in. I don't remember that. Okay, you're the stream. Oh, I don't even have enough magic to do that one thing there. Where it's like a stream of, or no, it's like a single attack. It's like attacking the Lord. I'll have 20 magic soon. Yeah, I guess. He's taking a good amount of damage, it looks like. Alright, we got a lot of units all lined up. Let's go ahead and use this. That's a beautiful attack there. That's good. Alright, you, come on. Attack him. You guys, you're probably doing work, honestly. Probably doing just fine shooting. Right. Why don't you kill their archers? That'd be good. Oh, okay. It's taking the fight to me, huh? Well, we'll just kind of sandwich him in there. Perfect. I think that did a good amount of damage there. Alright, toads. Mess up those other archers, please. It's looking good. It's looking pretty good. We're not doing so well over here, but you know what? I can lose some Nurglings. That should be fine. You Nurglings aren't doing anything. I think this side of the map needs a little bit of help. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, these plague bearers are just gonna absorb tons of damage. Alright, looks like we could use a little bit more damage focused over here. Like I can injure about 4 squads. Nice. Yeah, this unit and their lord might be a little difficult, but I think we'll take them out eventually. Give them that debuff. I guess you're already attacking those guys. Your thing. I want to make sure no one's Not doing anything. They came back. She finished them off for me, please. Alright, they're all running. Why don't you go over there? And then why don't you just go ahead and attack them, actually? Oh no, they actually took out a unit over there. Oh well. Sometimes happens. We should have plenty of Nurglings, honestly. We should be okay. Oh, this guy came back. Look at you.
Inevitable.
Alright.
The perfect plague.
Yeah, I don't think we need to chase them. We just take that win. So yeah, I think I was gonna lose like 1 or 2, maybe 3 Nurglings. So that was about right. I definitely need to upgrade the Plague Bearers next. They're kind of more my sturdy unit. I tend to have like a good 6 of those, and then maybe like 8 or 10 Nurglings, and then some special units. And that tends to be my army for quite a while. But you want a good amount of the Plague Bearers because they can really help in terms of that front line. Upkeep for Nurglings? Heck yeah. That's a really good one. Upkeep for Plague Bearers? Oh, that's perfect actually. Melee defense and a passive ability.
A Plaguefather.
Okay, less speed and less melee attack. Okay, cool. Earthing Rod. I should probably go to you. And okay, yeah, you have those followers. Good.
The rotting Poxmaker.
Wow, they're all still there.
I'll concoct a
Nurgling Tide. Definitely not bad. Growth, not bad, but I really need more armor for my Plague Bearers.
This will aid my study.
You leveled up. I swear he already had this ability, but I can put 3 points into it. Okay.
I must test my condition.
So yeah, now they are super cheap after getting that that follower. So we'll go ahead and just recruit the same amount of units that I just lost, and then we'll go and take this guy out. Decisive victory. Beautiful. 1k gold or 80 infections. I think we're doing okay on infections. Let's take the 1k gold. More leadership while attacking lizardmen. More importantly, we got some leveling up for my hero and legendary lord. And then alright, I can't take it this turn, but are they getting damaged at all? I can't tell. Can't tell if they're damaged or not. Can I get any buildings? It looks like I can. Go ahead and maybe level you up. That was my control, actually. There are no slots available. Oh. Boom. Might have to get that one next, just so that our rotations are a bit faster by 1 turn. Definitely helpful. Alright, and we have all of the plagues. Go. Then after finishing off the lizard men, we'll have to figure out how to take out the undead. Also, I think the pig barter has a special building available for Ugath. Something in the water. Nurgle corruption +5. Love it.
Specimens required.
Unfortunately, my units were not healing. Looks like it doesn't matter. We'll lose 1 Nurgling, that's fine. Nice. Action destroyed. I think we also got a weapon. Okay, they all got taken.
The fated brewmaster.
Plague Shield. Melee defense for Nurglings. Let's just go ahead and finish this for the Plague Bearers.
Will supplement my
Okay, they are all leveling up.
Nurgle's chosen.
Yeah, let's go for Evasion. And then we can get Magical Reserves, Fleshly Abundance, Bright Boil, Arcane Conduit. Once we get Arcane Conduit, I think we'll move him up here because I do want him to be a deadly fighter as well. Okay, so we're fighting the Undead. We'll see what they're gonna do next. You know what? What we can do.
Watching Oxmaker.
Units suffer attrition. Summon a cultist.
Cultist of the Fly Lord.
And then he can kind of like scout for us, and then I can also maybe use him to
Spread the rot.
My bloodline calls.
Everything dies.
Everything dies. Okay.
I bring
Yeah, screw it. Spread the plague to him. Oh, it's just 2 turns though. That kind of stinks. Suffer attrition. Oh, but maybe since he's in here, it's not gonna count. Stinks. Alright, for the major settlement, I would really like a soul grinder. These guys are pretty cool too. So let's go ahead and buy one of those. And yeah, should be good. And then eventually we're going to have to level up this Shatterstone Bay so that it actually has some type of garrison. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, commandment available. Control. Campaign movement range, recruitment cost. Chance of plague spreading. Some province, Nurgle corruption. I kind of want this right now, just so that, actually, I don't know what I want. I'm gonna do -1 cycle time. Alright, they're all healing. Next turn, I can recruit some more Plague Bearers, and then maybe attack the Undead. If I don't attack them, they do eventually go to war with me.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Oh, did it happen right now? Yeah. See, it doesn't take long. I mean, I might have given them a plague, you know. Maybe I did that. Okay, and then this guy wants to go to war too. Which, I mean, I do want to get Pig Barter eventually anyways. Okay.
The Plague Weaver.
Nice. We actually have a good amount of units here. Oof. Not that much, though. I love how cheap Nurglings are.
The grandest
Plague Bearers are the rank and file of Nurgle's legions, crafted from the soul stuff of mortals who have been slain by Nurgle's rot. What little the Plague Bearer's skin that can be seen beneath the discharge of innumerable sores, it tinged with soprent greens and vile browns. Pus weeps continuously from its single bloodshot eye, and from the demon's forehead protrudes a single horn, the mark of Nurgle's rot. Bands of Plague Bearers are the most organized and efficient demons upon the battlefield. It is the Plague Bearer's eternal role to herd Nurgle's demonic forces in battle, as well as to keep stock of the diseases, allocated appropriate fates to each new victim's attempted to maintain order amongst a naturally chaotic horde. These onerous duties have earned the Plague Bearers the title of Nurgle's tallymen in popular lore. Units of Plague Bearers are surrounded by constant drone. This thrumming sound is created by the attendant host of plump black flies and by the endless counting as the demons attempt to calculate their master's ever-changing requirements. A multitude of Plague Bearers counting at all at once produces a sound so sonorous and penetrating that it's enough itself to make a mortal feel distinctly unwell. It is all but impossible to tally anything amidst the chaos of battle, though this is in no way discourages the Plague Bearers from their efforts. They are the embodiment of the need of mortal creatures to impose meaning upon an unerring void. Okay.
I must test.
So we have a full 20 stack. We do have to be respectful of the undead. They can quickly go from one army to like 3 armies or more. Yeah, so there's one here, there's 2 here, and I swear I saw one up here. It's possible all 3 of them can come down on me. Alright, how is my money doing? It says here I can build something. Oh yeah, infections per turn, income generated, hero capacity for cultist, hero capacity we have from all buildings in ammunition. Okay, pretty good. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, they got 2 full 20 stacks plus a garrison right there. Oh, nice. And we got another technology done. That's always good. Let's go and grab this because I definitely want that extra gold as part of a symptom.
I think not.
Okay.
I will not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do here. That seems like a lot to take on. Ambush chance 70. What about right here? 70. Well, can I maybe try to ambush them? Would that work? Yeah, and then you... What's best for you? Takes 3 turns. You would get 5 Nurglings and 2 Plague Bearers of Nurgle. I think that would probably be the best thing to do for better defense versus getting one of these, you just get 2 units. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can always wait and get more plagues going, get more technology going. So we'll see what they do. Why did my guy move? He should be in ambush stance. 70% chance. That's a pretty good chance. This Shattered Stone Bay is a good trucker. Yeah, retreat. I'm not. See, they do that every time. They have 3 armies, and it's really challenging to take them all on. It's close defeat. My guy's tired now. Where do I see that? Well, now it's at least 2 versus 3. Close defeat. We're gonna have to fight it, because I'm not gonna take that loss with at least fighting it. Yeah, these corpse carts have regeneration. Yeah, I was in ambush stance, but I guess they saw me. Shoot, it's already not favorable, and they don't even have their second army over here yet. There's just rocks right here. Let's put y'all like that, I guess. Let's have him so that he has a decent view. He can shoot them relatively quickly. My flanking units. Start. Yeah, I don't know if I should go to them or just try to bombard them from afar. Zombies. Gores are definitely a issue. But yeah, if I don't go to them quickly, that could be an issue when all their units get there. I'm gonna try to just shoot them from afar for now. Let's see what happens.
Our enemies are merely specimens. Their corpses bound for my life.
I thought I told him to shoot the crypt horrors. Five. Okay. It's engaged. Heal.
To gathPlaguefather.
Does that do any damage to them? Poison? Okay. Do they have any crypt gores? That might be a better target. Gores. Okay. Man, that just isn't doing anything to them.
The Poxfather. Infection is inevitable.
Alright, let's do the zombies. Maybe we can try to at least hurt them. And then use up kind of like their healing abilities here. Just a fire, finishes hit points, combatants. Per second. They're given a buff. Alright, looks like that at least that second army isn't much. Because, well, just went from about 40% to 30%, so yeah, that actually That's a bit more. Alright, let's get a little bit more tighter. We're gonna make them run to us, so at the very least we can, I don't know, maybe tucker them out. Skeleton spears, that might be a good unit to try to shoot. They got a level 10 here, Lord, and a level 2 Lord. They have a White King. Birds really suck. They're buffs. Just tons of zombies. Their cores are gonna really hurt.
Men of plagues. An experiment.
Shoot at those zombies. There's a crypt ghouls. Okay, I was wondering where they were. Pause for a second. Okay, he's shooting them, which is fine. For ghouls, maybe shoot them. Help out with the dogs. Cool thing is, it's not like there's any like artillery or anything for them to like flank. Can't really flank anything with these guys. They're being attacked by something. Oh, bats. Okay. Alright, and you, why don't you go ahead and attack him? Oh wow, their leadership just went down pretty hardcore. That's actually really good. Really good for us. They're attacking our flying units. And when like big blobs start forming, yeah, there we go. We'll just shoot into the big blobs. Where's my hero? Okay, good. Now he has something where, yeah, it hurts individual units. Let's try that out. Shoot, our plague bearers are already not doing so hot, but they are freaking surrounded. This is just too good to pass up. We have to do that one. Alright, so their bats are now gone. That's good. Let's see if we can't flank the unit. Maybe do some damage that way. And we're already out of magic. Awesome.
Yes.
Shoot, my units are burning over here on the left flank.
Finger of sickness.
We can shoot those guys, I guess. Oh, they're wavering. Okay. Any more magic? Oh, was that too far? No, don't go running over there if it's too far. Wow, I can't believe bats are doing that to me. We can take out their crypt gores, that'd be a good win. Like we have a lord coming in to attack us. Oh my goodness, yeah, our left flank just died. So we pretty much just have Nurglings left. Yeah, it's a really hard starting position, even with all these mods. It is still very difficult.
The perfect plague.
Yeah, they're all burning up now. With all their bonuses as Nurglings. Did we at least kill a lot? Yeah, they have 4,000 units at, like, what is this, like turn 5? Yeah, this is definitely a challenge. So we'll just have to bring up another army and play defensively for about 4 turns until I can get Kugath back up and running. Yeah, Kugath is burning now. But after 4 turns, we'll have a little bit more technology. We'll see what we can do. So we only killed about 1,000 out of their 4,000. For Kugath. Alright. Yeah, Kugath actually got a good amount of kills being a artillery piece. Like we got some Nurglings doing some good amount of damage there. Getting close to 20k damage, that's pretty good for a Nurgling for sure. Yeah, that was more than 4v1. And they have another army too. Which even if I beat that, you know, there'd be a third army. Those defeats. Oh, are they immediately going to take that? Oh my. Sucks.
Enemy, only flesh and fluid.
I spent some money. He has a 4th army. Oh my god. Man, this is gonna be rough. And of course I'm at war with them, but they're the least of my worries right now. Yeah, that just straight up sucks. Alright, we need to be ready in case they keep on pushing.
I think not.
Armor, more melee attack? Yeah, melee and leadership, that's actually really good. More control, real corruption. Yeah, I think that one would be the best.
Herald is strongest demon.
Alright, let's get as many of these guys as possible because they take a while to heal up. Alright, I'll keep that 600 gold because Nurglings are... They usually come in pretty, healed up. Too bad I can't get any heroes right now. Yeah, so he has attrition.
I will not.
Yeah, that's not the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, let's keep our contagions for now. We can use it for getting more Nurglings, because, you know, we could always use more Nurglings. Alright, I think that's going to be it for right now. Man, that really stinks. And no one wants to negotiate anything. Okay. Let's see what happens. There is a plague over there. Maybe that settlement that I'm seeing in the bottom right just got a plague, which is always good. Their Nurgling unit never hurts. Looks like they might be moving away. Which is fine. I definitely don't want them to push on my last 3 settlements. If that's the case, I can just kind of stockpile money. Mission issued. Oh yeah, no, I would love to kill that guy. I just cannot do that right now. Alright, we are getting close to an hour. I apologize for the first like 10 to 20 minutes where I did not have my microphone on. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next episode. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. Alright, again, see you in the next episode.